scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, originally from Cleveland, Ohio, now fighting out of Houston, Texas, Rowe.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're back here at VIP Hostile Takeover, and this is one of my favorite people on the VIP roster, Raymond Death Rowe. You may have seen him in Ring of Honor. He made his return from a horrible motorcycle accident and made his return here in VIP at Love Hurts back in February, and he has dominated the competition since then here in VIP and everywhere else that he's gone. Tonight he's facing one of his biggest challenges ever in Brian Cage. Brian Cage has had some harsh words for Ray Rowe. Ray Rowe not one to back down from a fight. Has returned the words. They've had a little war going on Facebook. But tonight, it's not about words. It's about action. And these two are going to settle it right here in VIP Wrestling. Brian Cage is an absolute monster. He's an absolute beast. He has dominated the competition in Lucha Underground. This marks the second time in VIP history that we've seen Lucha Underground versus Ring of Honor. We saw it with ACH and Mundo back in May, and tonight we see Lucha Underground versus Ring of Honor again as Brian Cage takes on Ring of Honor, because the top stars from all over the country, any promotion you want to know, can think of, want to come here and prove themselves in front of the VIP fans. This is one of the best crowds in the entire country, and that's why they're here tonight, to compete for these great fans.
What a debut we're set for right here tonight at Hostile Takeover. Brian Cage, and he's got no easy task in front of him, Bobby. His first match in VIP, he's taking on Ray Rowe.
You don't pick a fight with the guy who beat death.
That was the biggest challenge of Ray Rowe's life. So I think in his mind, Brian Cage isn't going to be a big deal.
I don't know that I don't think he's foolish enough to underestimate Brian Cage. He's a tremendous competitor. He's dominated the scene in Lucha Underground. He's dominated pretty much everywhere else he's gone too. He's not going to take Brian Cage lightly, but he's definitely going to bring the fight to him tonight.
Are we going to see a show of sportsmanship? Nice show of sportsmanship from Cage and Rowe. I know these guys have been going back and forth on social media the last several weeks. We saw videos from both men posted on our VIP Facebook page. Look at the amazing physical condition Brian Cage is in.
Look at them both. Ray Rowe's in tremendous condition. Brian Cage is he's a freak of nature.
Let's maybe see a show of strength.
I'd give a slight advantage to Brian Cage there, but Ray Rowe is impressively strong.
Look at the athleticism from Cage.
The quick
Standing backflip, and now Ray Rowe on the defensive.
Tremendous moves from a big man. He picked up a thing or two from his opponents in Lucha Underground.
Nice give up from Cage.
And that's what I love about VIP. You see the best athletes from all over the country. You see big men like Brian Cage and Ray Rowe. You're not expecting a lot of chain wrestling. You're not expecting the quickness that you see here, but they're so diverse and their styles. They can do whatever is needed to win a match. Brian Cage is known for his time in Lucha Underground, but he's also held titles all over the country. He currently holds the FSP World title, which he's held for an impressive 791 days. He's also the champion in IWF. He's held titles in FSW, PWR, all over.
I just can't get over Brian. Both men in great shape, but Brian Cage, I mean, I think his muscles have muscles.
I have to agree with you there. Well, there goes that respect that we saw earlier.
We might have ourselves a war. Look, like two freight trains colliding in the center of the ring.
It's like the late Gorilla Monsoon used to say, the irresistible force moving the immovable object.
And I think Rowe might have got the better of that exchange. Cage in the ropes. Rowe follows him in with a stiff forearm. Up and over Cage. Leapfrog. Cage puts his head down and pays for it. Ducks under a clothesline. Nice standing drop kick sends Ray Rowe to the outside.
Takes a lot to rock Ray Rowe, but Brian Cage just did it.
Now Cage following Rowe out.
Nice block there by Ray Rowe. Almost ran into the corner post. Vicious kick by Ray Rowe.
You see Ray Rowe maybe gonna take it to the air. Went for a suicide dive, but Brian Cage caught him with that left boot. Propels himself in, rolls up Rowe, but Rowe rolls through.
Wow. He's more than just big muscles, Cody. He is one hell of a physical, besides being one hell of a physical specimen, he's a tremendous athlete, tremendous agility for a man his size.
Rowe sent into the corner. Cage charges in. 5 minutes have elapsed in this match. 5 minutes. Cage sent in the ropes. Nice head scissors takeover.
Wow.
I think Rowe's dizzy.
Fans calling for a 619.
And that might be the biggest 619 I've ever seen.
This is not the offense you expect from a man this size. How do you prepare for a big monster like this who moves like a luchador?
I don't think you can. It's like preparing for Andre the Giant and getting Rey Mysterio.
Ray Rowe in a bad spot right now.
Nice back elbow from Cage. Takes Rowe right back down to the mat. Cage goes for a cover. Fails to hook the leg, not even a 2 count.
Ray Rowe was trying to build some momentum there. He got his way out of the headlock position, but Brian Cage just killed it with that elbow.
Chop to Rowe. He's fighting back.
Wow.
Forearm. Cage ducks under a clothesline. Power slam.
Vicious power slam by Ray Rowe.
Cage back up. Rowe belly to back suplex. But Cage right back to his feet again. I think he's just getting up out of instinct. Forearm from Rowe, and that might have knocked Cage's teeth loose.
The tide seems to have turned, Cody, and that's the thing about Ray Rowe. You can never count him out. Brian Cage had the advantage, but you never know what's going to happen with Ray Rowe. He's one of the most resilient wrestlers I've ever seen.
Knife edge chop in the corner. Another Cage into the corner with a thud, and that moved the ring.
That literally moved the ring. It's two mammoth men. It's like Ray Rowe's going for a camel clutch. I don't think you're going to get Brian Cage to tap out. Crowd's getting behind Brian Cage. I'm kind of surprised they're not more behind Ray Rowe, but they're kind of torn. I think they're cheering both the competitors right now. Just enjoying the great action we're seeing here at VIP Wrestling.
Cage was fighting back with those elbows to the midsection, but Rowe took him right back down. Right now with that crossface locked in. Could we see Brian Cage tap out?
I can't imagine a scenario where I'd see Brian Cage tapping out, but if anybody could make him tap, it would definitely be Ray Rowe.
Right hand from Rowe. Cage on his knees, trying to get back to his feet. Right hand in the midsection. Jawbreaker stuns Rowe momentarily. Cage ducks under a clothesline. Springboard, but Rowe catches him. Wait a second. Look at the strength of Ray Rowe. But no, Cage turned it over into a DDT. Rowe back to his feet.
Rowe's out on his feet. He's dazed. He doesn't know where he is. Nice heel kick by Brian Cage. What's he setting up for here, Cody?
Running drop kick. Catches Rowe in the corner. Rowe charges in. Sends Cage backwards into the corner.
Nice counter by Ray Rowe. He just slapped the crap out of Brian Cage. What's he going for here? Possibly a superplex.
Well, Cage trying to fight out of it. Shoves Rowe off that turnbuckle. Rowe right back at him with a huge right hand.
He rocked him with that one.
And Rowe's going back up top. Belly to belly.
Wow.
The top rope.
He might have it.
Is he going to win? No, just a 2 count. Referee slightly out of position.
That might have the athleticism of the ref right there. I think if he'd been in position, that might have been a 3, Cody.
Quite possibly, but this match continues. Rowe sent shoulder first into that steel ring post by Brian Cage. Now wait, what's
that
Cage
could be the difference maker.
Pump handle suplex. Face first. Inverted pump handle. Cover hooks the leg. No!
That was an awesome maneuver. Brian Cage, I think, is getting frustrated, wondering what it's going to take to beat Ray Rowe. What's he going for here, Cody? Is he going to try and suplex him from the apron?
Well, look at the strength of Cage. Cage was on that second
wow.
rope. Rowe was on the apron.
And he only got a 1 count from that.
Cage awaiting Rowe. Waiting on Rowe to get back to his feet.
It took too much time there. Look at this, look at this.
Rowe back to his feet. Ducks under a clothesline. Cage with it for him now.
Wow.
Rowe almost got knocked out.
I think that would have knocked most men out. Wow. Backbreaker, tilt-a-whirl into a gut buster. Into a gut wrench power bomb.
Drops Cage on the back
That's
of his
it.
head.
He's done.
No.
What does it take to kill the Swolverine?
I don't know.
This guy's not human, Cody. He's just not
I'm
human.
not sure if
How do
any
you
one of these
kick out
guys
of
are
that?
human.
I think half the roster here isn't human. We saw, with what we saw with Masada and Keith Lee earlier, now we're seeing Ray Rowe and Brian Cage.
And this match that would usually main event any show in the country is the semi-main. We've still got AR Fox and Andy Dalton for the title.
I can't wait for that match.
Rowe looking for a
Nice counter.
slam. Cage counters out of it.
Oh.
Nice T-bone suplex.
Just gets
Rowe
right
to his
back
feet.
up. T-bone of his own.
German suplex from Cage and Rowe back up.
Wow.
German after German.
The crowd is on their feet. The adrenaline just pumping through these men's veins.
These guys are invincible.
This is great. Another German.
Rowe with a cover. And if that didn't put Brian Cage away, I don't know what will.
Like you said, Cody, this could main event any card in the country. And this is our semi-main. This is what VIP is about. Every match being a main event. And we have stuck by that for over a year now. We've proven ourselves time and again. This is the place to be. This is where the best in the country come to prove themselves. And the fans here are getting their money's worth in this match and every match we've seen so far.
We're seeing that right now from Cage and Rowe. Maybe looking for that full Nelson slam again, but Cage once again got out of it.
What's it going for here?
Rowe back to his feet. Clothesline almost decapitates Rowe. Is that going to do it? Cover.
That's it.
No!
Whoa!
The hell?
He's not a man. He's a machine.
15 minutes have passed this match. 15 minutes have passed in this match.
15 minutes.
You gotta love the VIP crowd. They say what's on their minds. Tribute to JBL there? Really? That's it. That's it. Count it. 2.
No!
Nobody kicks out of that.
What else is it going to take, Bobby? This could go all night. I don't have all night.
Where's that cinder block from earlier? That's what it's going to take. These two behemoths are just giving it everything they've got. they both got to be wondering what it's going to take to pin the other guy.
Both men going blow for blow. Neither one being knocked off their feet.
These two men have kicked out about just about everything. You got to be wondering what they got to do.
It's on our clothesline, wait. The power of Rowe after all he's been through in this match. Superman punch. Deadlifts Brian Cage into a German suplex. Cage back to his feet. And again, knee to the back
Is that
of the
it?
head. Is that going to do it? It does.
Finally!
Here's your winner. Your winner of the match. Your winner, Ray Rowe.
That match had more kickouts at 2 than a John Cena DVD box set.
Ray Rowe victorious in what's been a hell of a match. But you know what's next,